welcome to TopPick Media. This is Rashmi Sathe with you, and today we have a pleasure talking to Mrs. Amruta Fadnavis, who is here for a concert tour, Jai Ho concert tour through APPI. And we have a pleasure here talking to her regarding her experience with the tour and her charities and the work she has been doing in her social activities. So welcome here, Amruta Fadnavis ji.
Hi Rashmi, it's nice meeting you here.
Thank you, thank you. Ma'am, our next issue of TopPick Media is focused around fitness, health and well-being. The cause that you supported through APPI concert aligned with it. Can you shed more light on why it needs more attention, and what would be your advice on how to prioritize health and fitness in life?
I'm so happy to be here in the US, in different cities, and promote the cause which is being taken up by APPI. I think so it is very important in today's date to look into these serious diseases, leukemia, lymphoma, cardiovascular diseases. These are lifestyle diseases, these are growing, and I think so we, at least you and I, we can afford good treatment.
Right.
But there are people who just can't afford treatment for this. So helping these people out. Second, increasing the research activities on these diseases to help in later contingencies where people can really come out of it.
Absolutely.
Because of this research is very important. And APPI is putting in their efforts through this Jai Ho concert for which I've come to use these funds which are collected through this concert into the research and awareness and also the cure of these diseases for the needy. It's very important, and I think so it's an example for all of us to follow.
Absolutely.
And how an organization coming together can make a huge difference. So I'm here for this concert, but for me, as you asked, that health is priority, because when health is lost, everything is lost. You can bring back the money, but you cannot bring back your health and character, of course.
Absolutely, health is wealth, yes. And coming to another cause on your agenda, women empowerment, you are a VP of Axis Bank and a social activist connected to a very popular political figure in Maharashtra. You must be coming across various issues affecting women. What is your assessment on where do we need to put in more efforts to make it a better place for women, and which area would you like to highlight?
I must say that women are coming up now into various fields, into various areas, but the quantity, the number of women are less. The top positions occupied by women are very few.
Right.
In any field you name them. And I feel that, like example, in entrepreneurship, in startups, women comprise only 10%. So we should increase this percentage. In India, I'm talking about India.
Right.
And it is similar condition everywhere across.
Yeah, we hear the same here as well.
So I think so women conducive policies which India is taking into account, various policies which are helping women in the corporate, in different ways, like maternity leaves have been increased. They have various facilities for women who are starting up their business, Skill India, Startup India.
Right.
There are special cells for women. Then in terms of security, the POSH laws which are there in the corporates, they are very important so that women feel secure and not at risk.
Right.
And then there are various special finance schemes which are helping only women startup groups. So all these things go a long way, but finally it is our mindset. We have to think that a woman is equal to a man and she can perform equally. Plus, a woman also has to have that conviction in her, which comes through her family, through her upbringing, through her education.
100%, I agree upon that. That's very well said. So here, many NRIs are still emotionally bonded with their roots, and we often see great support from NRIs towards causes helping a population in the rural area, India. Is there any project you are associated with that may be brought to their attention for help?
I must say, as you said, NRIs are really helping out a lot in India. So they're away from India, but in their heart resides India. That is a pride for us, and the way they are performing in US or other European countries also. I must thank the APPI here because for the Pulwama attack soldiers, the terrorists attacked them, and for them also they immediately sent aid. They are helping out through their Mind Bank in Ayushman Bharat also. And there are so many startups where they are helping up, including in Indian equity market also. So in Maharashtra itself, the investment of NRIs exceeds 1,000 crores. It's the only state which has exceeded 1,000 crores investment by NRIs. Plus in equity market, it's 8,500 crores around currently. So you show strong support to India with your belief, and that increases our confidence definitely. But areas where I feel more help can be given. First area is definitely healthcare, wherein our healthcare facilities can be improved, and through video conferences and all, there are certain things like malnutrition and all which can be catered to by training the Anganwadi workers, ANM Sevikas. That is one place. And secondly, in education, we can come up together to upgrade various schools which are in the interior most areas.
Right.
One more area is village development. If one organization or small group of doctors adopts one village in their name, that village can be brought to the levels of modern village or model village. So that can also really help because our maximum population in India resides in villages. So just adopting one small villages of either 500 to 1,500 people can make a huge difference, which will include everything: sanitation, education, skilling, everything.
Wonderful, great ideas and great numbers. That's very encouraging, and I hope our NRI friends and brothers and sisters can pay attention to that and help in these matters. Coming to the next point, where can you tell us about your initiative about Mitti Ke Sitare? That sounds really interesting.
This is my ongoing initiative along with the Gates Foundation, along with Empower, wherein Shankar Mahadevan Academy has also come in. This idea is about going to the slums and meeting slum children, having their auditions, and out of 6,000 children, we selected final 18 children.
Wow.
Wherein they are super talented children, and we are honing them into music and musical instruments. So they had their final performances on 22nd June in Mumbai, wherein international and national musicians are going to support them and vouch their support through either videos or through some songs given to them. So it will be a great platform for them to perform and showcase themselves. We are grooming them since last 6 months. And the ones who did not get selected also, we groom them a little bit. We give them a mental positivity training so that next time they can again prepare. So there are these few talented children who don't deserve to go into a 9 to 5 job or don't deserve to just earn for the family. They deserve to be artists. And here we want them to. So we have made all the arrangements for them. You are also invited on 22nd June.
Thank you.
At NSCI Dome, 7 p.m. onwards, we have this program of this super talented slum children.
I'm sure that sounds really grand, and thank you for
the few of them are musicians.
Absolutely. Art education is equally important. It helps the human being to develop in different areas.
Have the natural talent.
Exactly. Yeah. So something that they're blessed with and something that you help nourish. So yes, absolutely. On the international fronts, is there any charity work that is happening there on the international level?
On the international level, I have been into few peace missions, which one was in US also through prayer breakfast, and I've been into peace missions with China also. But on the international level, if you want me to speak about it, I would really think that global warming is an international issue, and we need to cater to it. Environment is our international issue. Plus, naturally, internationally, we have children who are again poor and not getting education. Education is another issue which we should cater to.
Right.
But internationally, currently, I have been coordinating with the international stars for this Mitti Ke Sitare, and many of them for women empowerment.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's important to keep this place better and make it better for the
From our
future
side,
generations.
whatever little we
Yes,
can do, that can make great difference.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. Is there any specific message that you want to give to NRIs?
I would rather thank all the NRIs. They have made India proud. In fact, the whole perception about India has changed to positive because NRIs have been working so hard in their given areas of expertise. I would just say that yes, you have the give back attitude in your heart. Please keep it up. Even a little bit done by you, either individually or through your organizations, will make a big difference to people who need it.
Absolutely, thank you. Giving heart is always, it should be blessed, yes. Coming to the last round of our interview, we are with Rashmi Rapid Fire.
Oh.
So next, I will say a few words, and we would like to know your first thought as a reaction to each word.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Definitely.
Wow, okay. Family,
Love, bonding,
passion,
music, and smiles on the faces of the downtrodden.
oh, fitness,
Run and be on your toes.
good. Kids,
Pure love,
gender equality,
necessity,
education,
must have for a great independent living.
water,
Inside the body.
sports,
Fit.
Dallas,
Oh, cowboy city which loves.
and Shrikhandapuri,
Oh, my favorite pet food.
pet food. When do we get to see you again back in Dallas, ma'am?
Whenever you promise to serve me Shrikand Puri.
Oh, lovely. You can have it every day. We would love to have you here, but I'm sure. We have a BMM convention coming up in July, so I really hope to see you and Devendra there at the convention. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amruta ji. It was lovely talking to you, and thank you for spending time with us and giving us your
It was a
precious time
pleasure
of the day.
to talk to you.
Thank you.